Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into our Sunday evening live stream. Hello, good evening, thank you so much everybody being here on our Sunday evening. It's amazing, it's incredible. Thank you so much everybody. As we go live again at 6 p.m. on another Sunday evening. So wow, can you believe that everyone? We're live once again and we're discussing the 12th winter 2021-2022 update, and it's going to be epic, it's going to be great. So thank you so much everybody for being here. So we've got a lot to get through for this live stream. We will be in the first sort of 20-25 minutes or so. I'll go through the live chat, I'll take some questions, we'll discuss the winter updates. Good, wasn't it? Good winter update again this week. We're nearly at the end of our winter updates now. But yeah, you know, we'll be doing that for the first 20-25 minutes, and then we're going to bring you our 10 to 14 dayer that will include all of the regular features. If that wasn't enough, I'm going to show you some long range as well. Sunny live stream. So we've got to show you some long range. I'm going to show you some long range from CFSC2 and also from the Beijing Climate Centre as well. So it's going to be great. It's going to be epic, and that's all coming up for you probably for around 25 past 6. I would have thought. Do a little bit earlier, you know, because we've got a lot to get through. We've got a lot to show you. So I shall get on with that for you probably in around 25 minutes. So how are we all, everybody? I hope we're all having a lovely Sunday evening. We've got fireworks going off outside at GavsWeatherVids Towers right now. So if you hear some bangs and explosions in the background, then, you know, that's what's happening. We've got fireworks blowing up outside GavsWeatherVids Towers. So we wasn't sure if there was like an explosion going off, you know, or whether it was fireworks, but it is indeed fireworks. So I don't know who's letting them off. We are well past bonfire night, aren't we? So I've got absolutely no idea why anybody would be letting off fireworks, but there we go. There we go. So if you hear any explosions in the background, that's what it is. We're not blowing up in GavsWeatherVids Tower, so don't worry. It's just somebody, you know, one of the neighbours or something in the area letting off some fireworks. So everything's fine. Right, I want to say thank you so much to Paul for moderating. Paul James is moderating the live chat at the moment. Sav will be along shortly, I think. So I want to say thank you so much to Paul for moderating on the live stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Juliet saying we can't hear anything so far. Good, Juliet. Hopefully the mic won't pick it up, but if you do, if anyone does hear like a bang, then that's what's going on. Thank you so much to Paul moderating. Sav as well. Thank you so much to Savvy when Sav arrives. It was also Paul's birthday. There we go. Mr. P's telling me that they're going off now, I think. So I don't know. It was also Paul's birthday, Bo, yesterday. So everybody say happy birthday to Paul James. Paul, it was Paul's birthday yesterday. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Happy birthday, Paul.
Happy birthday, Paul.
There you go, Paul. Mrs. P's wish you happy birthday as well. Yeah, so, there we go. What was I saying? That's right. So, it's Paul's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Paul. Hope you had a lovely, lovely day, my friend. Right, I'm going to go through the live chat right now, and I shall shout out as many of you as I can. I will take some questions as well. We're hovering around 50 contributors. Please smash the like button and, you know, let YouTube know that you enjoy this live stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic if you can do that. We'll have this live stream wrapped up for around 6 p.m. So around 7 p.m. I should say. It's 6 p.m. now, isn't it? So we will have the live stream wrapped up for around 7 p.m. Be a very short live stream if I wrapped it up at 6. Wouldn't it? I don't know. No, we will have the live stream wrapped up for 7. So we won't be running into that dance program. You don't need to worry about that. Right, okay. Should we start going through the live chat then and see what you're all saying? We'll see how big the live stream goes. We had a very big live stream on Friday night, didn't we? We went over 200 concurrent viewers with that one. That was incredible. We'll see, you know, whether this live stream, you know, how it goes, whether it gets big. We're hovering around 50 at the moment. Smash that like button, everybody. Let YouTube know you're enjoying it. Right, okay, first person in was Emily. Emily Evans saying, hi, Gav. I'm all ready for the live stream tonight, and I'm excited for it. it. You have a lovely watch, Emily. I hope you enjoy the live stream. You enjoy it, Emily. Michael Johnson is here as well, saying good evening, Gav. Great winter update today. The swingometer was a surprise. Yeah, good, wasn't it? So 70... No, what are we talking about? The swingometer was good, wasn't it? 60-40 in favour of a colder than average winter after 11 winter updates. You'll find out next week how the 12th winter update has moved the swingometer, if indeed it has. But yeah, bit of a shock. I was shocked when I saw it, you know, when Richard sent it through to me. But there we go. That's what the winter updates have suggested so far. A colder than average winter favoured by 60-40. Great start to winter update, wasn't it? Right, okay, Luke R is here. It's good evening to Luke. Thank you so much to Luke R for being on the live stream tonight. And Patru is here as well. Good evening to Alan. Saying hi, everyone. Good evening to you, my friend. Shiram, hello, Gavin. Will we see the final swingometer, I think it is, for Richard after the 13th and final update in 2 parts and before the winter forecast, or will swingo finish after update 12? Well, how we did it last year was that we started off a winter forecast. Shiram, I think we did anyway. My memory about these things is not that good, to be honest. You know, as I get older. But I think how we started the winter forecast, you know, before we actually went on and did the forecast, that we showed you the swingometer after all 13 updates. So I suspect we will do something very similar to that. I suspect we'll do something very similar to that this time. So yes, you will see the swingometer, you know, at the beginning of the winter forecast. Savvy is here, so good evening to Sav. Thank you so much to Savvy, and also to Paul for moderator. I know Savvy is very, very busy. Savvy's editing his video. Multitasker Savvy again. So Savvy's editing episode 11 of his 1.18 survival series. So while he's moderating. So thank you so much to Sav for moderating, and also thank you so much to Paul. And as I say, happy birthday, Paul. I had a lovely day yesterday. So yes, Shiram, you will see the swingometer after all 13 updates. Don't you worry about that. Right, okay, Mark Kanish is here. Saying, evening, Gavin. Is that right? What the models struggle with getting the blocking in the right place. Once it's locked into the right place for us, they're okay, and that's right, isn't it? Yeah, they do struggle with blocking patterns, and they do tend to break down. So actually, no, once the blocking gets into place, it's not straightforward as that either, because they do then tend to try and break down blocking a little bit too quickly, actually. But yeah, the hardest part is always to get into a block pattern, of course. Luke R is in, because I think I've already shouted out Luke. Mark, just think, Gavin, if you had a 91-92 winter, what would you talk about? I'll probably, you know, have 2 or 3 weeks off. You know, asleep for a couple of weeks. No, I'm sure we'd find something to talk about within the model output. I'm sure we would. Mark saying, also, Gavin, is that a bad sign for winter, the fact that the trend line in the stratosphere has gone colder than average, or isn't it? Thank you so much to Ben Ware for subscribing. By the way, we're nearly at 12.6k subscribers. So 12,600 subscribers was our sort of mini target. We're virtually there, give or take 1 or 2. We might even hit 12.6k in this live stream. I don't know. Might already have done it with that close. So yeah, then 12.7k will then be the next target. Of course, the ultimate target is 13,000 subscribers. If we can get to 13,000 subscribers by you know, if we can do that by Christmas, we will give away an Amazon voucher. You'll be able to do a little bit of Christmas shopping courtesy of GavsWeatherVids. You'll be able to do a little bit of Christmas shopping courtesy of GavsWeatherVids at Amazon. But we've got to hit, you know, 13k before we get there, and I think it'll be a tall order. Actually, I'm not sure we'll be able to quite pull that off, but if we could, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Right, okay, I'm so sorry about it, I'm off on a chance, but thank you to that person for subscribing. We've hit 70 concurrent viewers, turning into a big live stream. In around 15 or so minutes, we will start doing some screen capturing for you. We'll bring you our 12Z update, and then have a look at some long range for winter 2021-2022, as it is a Sunday live stream. Right, okay, where do I get to? Right, Mark, saying about the stratosphere. I wouldn't be overly worried. There's a little bit of a decoupling going on at the moment between the stratosphere and the troposphere anyway, Mark. So as long as that remains the case, you know, as long as the stratum and trop remained a little bit decoupled, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Juliet is here. Juliet Gray, thank you so much to Juliet for being here. Saying good evening all. Good evening to Juliet. Eric 2000. Hello everyone. Eric saying that we would just discuss the same things that we did in 2016-17. Yeah, that was a pretty dreary winter as well, wasn't it? Right, let's come down. The Coaster Scorpion is here. Going to the Coaster Scorpion saying good afternoon. Hope everyone is enjoying the ride. Next week is a short week for me. I have 5-day weekend coming up and I need it. Let's enjoy the ride this afternoon. I'll be very, very busy next week. I have got an insane week to come next week. In fact, I don't know, but I wouldn't be overly surprised if I can't do a Friday night live stream next week, because I am going to be absolutely up to here with work next week as we come to the end of our winter updates. So I'll let everybody know, but I'm already anticipating that Friday night stream this week will probably have to be put on the back burner, you know, in favour of getting all of the videos sorted out. But I'll let everybody know a little bit nearer the time. Thank you so much, Coaster Scorpion be here. Matthew Orchard is here as well. Good evening to Matthew Orchard. Mark saying, when you say Gavin, about Elio going positive start of December, does that mean you can now broadcast a 100% PV of Doom? Definitely not, Mark. No. Chris Ailing is here. Good evening to Chris. Shiram saying, hello, Gavin. Think we could get our coldest winter since 2012-13. Your only cold winter forecast on GavsWeatherVids. That's the only time I've had a cold winter to forecast for 2012-13. Back at the infancy of all of this, and hardly anybody's watching. So I would love to have a cold winter to forecast through, you know, but whether we will, I don't know. We're at 74 concurrent viewers. We smash that like button, everybody. YouTube, don't enjoy watching, and thank you so much for doing that. Right, Mark, and let's get in. No one's flooded out of their homes. No, definitely not. Don't want everybody flooded out, Mark. Not this winter. Matthew Orchard saying the CFS look good this afternoon, Gav. That's his Christmas update, of course. Update number 8. Has everybody seen that? I hope they did. Matthew saying the CFS look good this afternoon, Gav. A couple of cold outbreaks from the east. Just a laugh, though. Oh, right. Okay. Was that on my Christmas update, or is that something else with a CFS? Matthew, maybe that's another CFS run that's come through, because I don't think we had any incidents on my update, did we? So maybe there's another interesting CFS that has appeared, I wonder. Right, let's come down. Better make a little bit of progress through the live chat. Mark saying, did you notice coming during the cold winters of 08-09-13? The summers went cool. Yes, they did. It was generally a cooler period during that period via normal blogging, of course. Dan C is here. Going to Dan C. Thank you so much, my friend. Right, let's come on down. Let's try and make a little bit of progress through live chat. Steffi is here. Going to Steffi Adcock. Thank you so much to Steffi for being here. Shiram saying, how do we come in? I think if we can't get a cold winter this year with everything set up nicely, excluding September CT, then we will never get a cold winter ever again. I don't know, Shiram. The weather is always finding ways to surprise us. Darth Vader has arrived! Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for checking in to our sunny live stream. Are you having any snow, Darth? You might be. I think it's pretty cold in Scandi at the moment. So, have you had any snow, Darth? Let us know in the live chat. James Young is here saying, hi, everyone. How are we? I'm absolutely great. Thank you so much, James, for being here. James loved the swingometer gift this week. Yeah, it's good, wasn't it? Hoth. We was transported to the ice world of Hoth, wasn't we? Ice Station. Yeah, a fantastic swingometer. Thank you so much to Richard for that. Right, let's come down. John Smith is here. Good evening to John Smith saying, good evening, everyone. Do you see this swingometer favourite Colin average wins by 60%? Yes, it did. It did, John. It was exciting, wasn't it? Right, okay, Daniel Bradley is here. Evening, Gav, and everyone. Great winter update. Definitely looking like a colder than average winter this year. Hopefully, I have a question for you. I live 1,000 feet up, so do the dew points have to be 0 degrees for snow? I think so, Daniel. I think at 1,000 feet they would have to be, but I'll have to check, actually. I'm not absolutely certain about that. I'm sure somebody will know, though, in the live chat, but I think so. Right, Jack Lowe is here. Going to Jack Lowe saying hello to Missy P.
Hello, Jack.
There you go, Jack. Weggy Board Uwu is here. Going to Weggy Board Uwu. Thank you so much, Weggy Board Uwu, for being here. Jen B is here. Evening all. Bit nippy. Yeah, it is. It has turned colder, hasn't it, Jen? Always great to see new names in the live chat. Please sub if you aren't yet subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much for doing that. Yes, it has turned colder, hasn't it, this weekend? Weggy Board Uwu. Good evening, Gav. Hope you're well. I'm actually fine. Thank you so much, Weggy. For being here. Sam Parker is here. Good evening to you, my friend. Shiram saying that this swingo was amazing. It was, wasn't it, Shiram? Darth Vader saying, hope for more snow to come here in the near future. Have a little bit then, Darth, haven't you? Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations, my friend. Monty is here. Good evening to Monty Pio. Mikey Rawcliffe. Good evening, Gavin and everyone. Hope you're well. Great winter update too, Gav. Thank you so much to Mikey. I'm absolutely fine, my friend. It was a good update, wasn't it, this week? Thank you so much for checking in. Sam Parker saying, good evening, Gav, and everyone. Hope you are having a nice weekend. Winter update was interesting. Unfortunately, I'm unwell with COVID at the moment. Get better soon, Sam. I hope you get better soon, my friend. I'm so sorry to hear that. The winter update was good, though, wasn't it? But I'm so sorry to hear that you're not well. Matthew Richards is here. Good evening to you, Matthew. Thank you so much. The best of Sweden is here. Hello to you, my friend. Right, okay, what's the time? I'm going to do screen capturing in around 5 or so minutes' time. But I will carry on going through the live chat before then, of course. We'll come down to the bottom of live chat. Right, okay, I'm going to get back to where I was. Let's try and get back to where I was. Where was I? This is how I go. So I go up, I go down. I go up, I go down. I go up, I go down. When I'm doing my live streams. So where did I get to? Okay. Let's have a look. I'm very behind, aren't I? I think I'm very behind. Oh dear. Right, okay, where am I in the live chat? Hello, Gavin. Right, okay. Right, okay, I'm going to take it from, Sam, was unwell. Okay, so I'm around and about there, I think. Right, okay, you're wondering why people are letting off fireworks. I do not know why people have been letting off fireworks around GavsWeatherVids towers. I wonder myself, but I hope you've not heard any explosions in the background. Anyway, Paul saying thank you to Mrs. P. That's absolutely fine. That's Mrs. P's pleasure. Paul, I hope you had a lovely day, my friend. Right, Mark saying that's crazy. Bonfire night was weeks ago. Some people, hey, yes, some people. I don't know, do you? Right, okay, Daniel Bradley, hi to Mrs. P.
Hello.
There you go, Daniel. Right, okay. Steffi, yes, waking up, good thanks, trying to cook dinner at the same time. Steffi's multitasking, listening to the live stream and cooking dinner, I think. Dan C is here, hello to you, my friend. Duncan Wood is here, hello to Duncan Wood. Kevin Hernandez Vlogs is here, good evening to Kevin. Thank you so much, my friend. Jack Lowe is here, I've been already shouted out, Jack. But thank you so much, my good friend Jack Lowe, for checking out. I hope you're well, Jack. We're getting very close to 90 concurrent viewers, turning into an epic live stream. We have not done any screen capturing yet. That is still to come. Wow. Right, okay. Matthew Orchard saying, Gav, can there be a trend with the CFS? Has there been a few cold runs in January? I think there has been, Matthew. Yeah, I think out of all of the months, it's probably January that CFS has been playing around with, potentially being a little bit colder. Sav checked in. Hello to Sav. Thank you so much to Paul and Sav moderating. Thank you so much to Sav for moderating while multitasker Sav moderating and editing and probably having his dinner as well. Thank you so much, Savvy, for being here. Right, Juliet saying colder. I will put money on it, lol. Is that the winter, Juliet? You're expecting a cold winter then. Robert Charles Taylor is here. Good evening, Gav. Been a cold day okay. Heating on, cozy house. It's been a lot colder today, hasn't it? That northerly is descending. We've been promising it, and we're into it now, aren't we? So thank you so much, Robert Charles Taylor, for being here. Right, let's come on down. Let's come on down. Let's go down. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's look. Timoy is here. Going to Timoy tickets. Thank you so much, Timoy, for being on our Sunday night live stream. Right, okay, Elif Haring is here. Hello, Gav. Is there any chance that Denmark could get some snow next weekend? We're going to have a look at 12Z very shortly, Elif. But I would think it's a possibility. I mean, it's a possibility. Luke Bowers is here. Good evening to Luke, saying, evening, Gav, and all from a very cold and windy southwest hilltop. It's descended, hasn't it? Turned chilly. Yes, it has. Dylan is here. Dylan Holbrook. Hey, all. Sorry I'm a tad late. Was venturing into the garden to see the moon. Haha, it's Dylan's birthday on Thursday last week as well. Everybody's having birthdays at the moment. It was Dill's birthday last week, so everybody wish Dylan a happy birthday as well for last
Dylan.
Thursday.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
There you go, Dylan. You've had a happy birthday from Mrs. P. Yeah, everybody wish Paul and Dylan a happy birthday. Everybody's having birthdays at the moment. It's amazing. It's incredible. Katrine is here. Katrine Baso. Happy birthday, Paul. For yesterday. I hope you had a lovely day. Thank you so much, Katrine, for being here. Shiram. Hello, Gavin. Which is the best model for week to 10-day forecast and for long-range forecast? Well, for week to 10-day, always rates as like the ECM, I think, followed by the UK Met, and then, you know, GFS and GM a little bit lower down. But as long as I've been online, it's always tended to be the ECM, I think, that's best, although there's not that much in it. It's not much any of those people probably think there would be. In terms of long range, like, you've got UK Met, you've got ECM, I rate the Beijing Climate Centre as well, quite high. We're going to see that shortly. Yeah, so those are like the top end models. Probably Metro France as well. Maybe one or two others. Definitely not the CFS. Although that's the one that has all the data, you know. So that's the one that we tend to use a lot. But you know, there we go. That's it, isn't it? Right. Okay. Let's come on up. Let's come on up. Let's come on up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that would be it, I think. Shiram. Right, okay. Matthew Richards, Atlantic highs have to be elongated north to south for us to get cold weather. East to west tend to give us mild westish. Yes, that's true. That's true, Matthew. Camille Hernandez vlogs at GavsWeatherVids. Hello, Gav. How are you? Love your live streams. Keep up good work. Thank you so much, my friend. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much. Right, okay. Shiram, is there any particular reason why Eastern-based weak and moderate landing in favour of this cold winter? I don't know, Shiram, but that's what the evidence suggests. I don't know why the reason for that would be. But, you know, that's what the evidence suggests. It is. Right, okay. In around 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to start doing some screen capturing for you. So I'd better come down to the bottom of the live chat, I think. I hope you're enjoying the Sunday live stream so far. Coin Metch is here. The day's winter arrives. The boiler packs up. Oh dear. Oh dear, how's your boiler packed up? That's not great, is it? That's not very good, is it? Right, let's come down to the bottom of the live chat and see what's going on. Thank you so much to Rosie W for subscribing. Thank you so much, Rosie, for the sub. We are hovering around 85 to 90 concurrent views. It's a big old live stream. Does anybody know if we've hit 12.6k? I think with those 2 subs that just flashed up, as long as they're not delayed subs, I reckon we'll probably hit 12.2k. So, can somebody just check that for me, please, and see if we've hit 12.6k? So I think we might have done. Oliver Harbour is here. Good evening to Oliver. Oh, my good friend Neil is here. Neil Cutler. Hello to you, Neil. Thank you so much to Neil Cutler. It's turned colder, hasn't it, Neil? Turned a lot colder. Right, okay. Chris Ailing is here. I shouted out Chris already. Chris loves seeing Christmas trees. So do I, Chris. I love Christmas trees as well. I do. Right. Okay. Oh, we have hit 12.6k. Thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me know, James. Yeah, we've hit 12.6k, so 12.7k is now the target. We never stop the grind. At GavsWeatherVids. At bottom of the live chat, by the way, hello to all of you at the bottom of the live chat. I'll start screen capturing very shortly. So if you'd like a shout out, then please put your hand up with an emoji or, you know, waving emoji. Do some sort of emoji, and I shall give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out if you want one before we start screen capturing. Runil is here. Good evening to you, Runil. Thank you so much, my friend, for being here. You're wishing Dylan a happy birthday as well. That's absolutely lovely. That's lovely. Happy birthday, Paul. Happy birthday to Dylan. Dylan's still hearing fireworks. Yeah, we've had it tonight, Dylan. I don't know what people are doing. I'm sure. Letting off fireworks. Rosie W. Good evening, Gav. I live in South Wales Valleys. Oh, thank you for the sub, Rosie. Rosie W. Good evening, Gavin. I live in South Wales Valleys, and believe me, it's been really cold all day. Even worse this evening. Feels like that easterly wind. It has descended. The cold air has descended. Hasn't it? Yeah, big changes, Neil Cutler saying, evening, Gav. Decent day, sunny skies and cold log. Currently 4.7 degrees. It definitely feels it. It definitely feels it. With the change is stark, isn't it? Of what we've had previous autumn so far. Shiram, hello Gavin. I wish you could do a full justice spreadsheet for seasonal forecasts for leading analog years. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just one of those things. Time constraints, you know, Shiram. I can't let the video drag on and on and on. You know, we have to crack on with the video, you know, and people want to see the forecast and whatnot. So yeah, but I wish I was able to show more. As always, you know, when we get to the end of the winter updates, although it's shown so much in the winter updates, there's always going to be something that I wish I could have shown as well. You know, if you're a creator, I'm sure Savvy will agree with this. If you're a creator, you're always most critical of your own work. You know, but at the end of the day, you just have to do your best and release it as best as you can, and you know, hope that everybody enjoys what you've done. But there's always going to be something somewhere that you think afterwards, oh, I wish I'd done that, or I wish I'd done this, you know. But time is always against us. Dave Edmonds is here. Hi, Gav, Mrs. P. Went to see the new Ghostbusters movie. It is really excellent. I had a lovely time, Dave. I remember the original one back in the 80s. I hope you had a good time, my friend. Denzel is here. Good evening to you, Denzel. Thank you so much for being here. Good evening to you, my friend. Right. Okay. Me Ekrom saying, in the last Christmas update, are coming snowy or rainy Christmas in Norway. Well, I would have thought, you know, Norway is likely to get a cold Christmas. I don't know, you'd know more about your climate than me. But I would have thought, especially like northern Norway, going into the Arctic Circle, I would have thought, but, you know, there, it's likely to, excuse me, I'm so sorry everyone being have live stream had a cough. No, I would have thought like northern Norway in particular would likely to be snowy. Probably. But you know more about your climate than I do, so you'll have to let me know. You'll have to let me know whether that is the case or not. Right, okay, I think that's pretty much everybody shouted out. If anyone wants to shout out, then please let me know by giving me an emoji. Adam Weatherfan is here. Good evening to you, Adam. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, if anyone wants to shout out, then, you know, just give me a thumbs up in the next couple of minutes before we start screen capturing. But Darren Zone is here. Hello to you, my friend. Hello to the Darren Zone. Okay, I think that's pretty much everybody shouted out. I'm sure I probably missed... Oh, Fish is here. Fish Kings 11. Good evening, Gav. I live in South Wales Valleys and and it is freezing at GavsWeatherVids. I bet it is. I bet it is, Fizz. Thank you so much, my friend. Megan, Rebecca, hey Gabe, hope you are well. We had a snow shower here in Stockton-on-Tees today. Did you? Yeah, okay. Sure it wasn't like soft hail. I don't know. I didn't be surprised if it's been cold enough for snow shower. But you'd know if it has been. But thank you so much for checking into the live stream anyway. Shiram saying, I have noticed easy winds are too dry for snow in the Midlands with a very few exceptions. You've got to get most of the temperature down to a very cold level. And then you create instability that creates the snow. We just hit 100 concurrent viewers. Wow, wow, wow. Big old live stream this. Right, okay, let's have a look. Let's start doing some screen capturing for you then. On this Sunday night live stream. Right, okay, so we're going to turn off the image. There we go. I'm going to turn off a webcam as well. You're in darkness now, aren't you? Should I put webcam back on? Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. No, I'm not going to mess about with webcam. I am better to that, had I? So instead of that, we'll start display capturing. There we go. We're display capturing on this Friday night live stream. Andy L is here. Hey Gav, long time not been in good health. I'm so sorry to hear that. Andy. Thank you so much, my friend, for being on a live stream. And I hope are you better now? I hope you get better soon. So sorry to hear that. Sab saying, doing my job to follow the rules, John. Yeah, the moderators are doing a fantastic job of moderating the live stream as always. Thank you so much to the moderator. Thank you so much to Savvy, and also thank you so much to Paul for moderating on the live stream. Richard has just checked in. Hello to Richard Shaw. Good evening, everyone. Just in for work, hot cuppa and toasted tea cakes. You enjoy, Richard. Thank you so much. What did everybody think to be turned into Pierce Brosnan today? I was turned into Pierce Brosnan 007. Oh, I don't know. It was Gay Bond, wasn't it? That was funny, wasn't it? Thank you so much to Richard for checking in. Richard, everybody is very excited about the swingometer showing a 60-40 in favour of in favour of a cold winter. Everybody's very excited about that. So I expect you haven't seen the winter update yet, have you? You have to have a watch of that, though. Have to have a watch of that, won't you, after the stream or when you get a little bit of time. Weather Timeout Daily is here. Hello all. I'm sorry I'm late. I was just having my dinner. No problem whatsoever, my friends. No problem whatsoever. James Young. Hi, Rich. Love today's swingometer gift, by the way. Everybody's very excited about that. But it's really, really excited. Twilight Rising. Hello to you, my friend. Are you sub to our channel? We're at 115 concurrent viewers. Wow. Just on 6:30. I reckon we better start doing some screen capturing for you right now. So shall we do it? Let's do it, shall we? We're going to start doing some screen capturing. We'll bring you our 12Z update. First of all, then we will show you some long range. Chris Stewart thinks Gav should be the next Mr. Bond. I don't know, I'm too old, I think. Richard saying hi to Mrs. P.
Hello, Richard.
There you go, Richard. I'm too old to be gay Bond, I think. Right, let's do some screen capturing then. Here we go. So, this is the latest temperature observation forecast from XC Weather. It's cold. Look at that. Cold in the west. Only 2 degrees across parts of Wales and southwestern Scotland. I hope you enjoyed the live stream so far, everybody. Cold in the west. Over in the east, it's a little bit less cold, maybe. So, you've got 6 degrees at Wainfleet. Still pretty cold at Findales. 4 degrees there, but I suppose at elevation. Newcastle at 3. So, even in the east, it's pretty cold. Down in the south, Boscombe down 5 degrees there. London, Gatwick at 7. Temperatures have really dropped. 10 degrees still flashing away at silly St Mary's. down in the Isles of Scilly. So it's still pretty mild there, but otherwise temperatures have got cold. Belfast is at just 5 degrees, and Aviemore at just 4 degrees, Strathallan at just 6 degrees, and Aboyne at 4 degrees. Wow, wow, wow. The northerly winds and the cold air has descended right on cue. We predicted November would flip to a colder pattern, or would have a flip. Anyway, I was unsure whether that be a flip to cold or whether it be a flip to wet. But indeed, November has flipped, and we're now into a colder regime. These are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles the next couple of weeks. We're looking at Northampton today. So the red light is a 30-year upper air temperature for Northampton. We're starting off a little bit below average at the moment. Those upper air temperatures are going to lift up a little bit in the early part of this week to midweek. And they're going to get quite cold again as we go through the end of the week and particularly into the weekend, going significantly below the 30-year average. Moving into the start of December, we have got a warming trend. Things may well start to get milder into the early part of December. Precipitation-wise, going to be lots of dry weather over the next few days, and then things will gradually start to get more unsettled as we go through to the latter stages of November and into early December. Things will start to get more unsettled. And of course, you know, as this period is cold, if we've got precipitation, there could be, maybe, there might be the chance of seeing a little bit of snow. That's a 6Z ensemble. Let's see what the 12Z ensemble shows. And it's very, very similar. Really, we're starting off cold at the moment. We see the temperature lifting up a little bit around middle of the week. Then we go cold again towards the end of the week and into the weekend, significantly below long-term averages. Into the first week of December, we see a recovery in the temperature taking place then, starting off dry and then getting more unsettled in this period here, where it's quite cold. As we have precipitation, there might be a little bit of wintry potential for some places. Shall we have a look at the snow row? Let's do that, shall we? So that's how the snow row is looking on the 12Z. For Northampton, a little bit of snow potential still showing up there around the 27th to 28th of November in particular. So, you know, there might be a few flakes. It won't be like blizzards, it won't be like depths of winter and, you know, loads of snow, except over the Scottish mountains, I suppose. But there might be a few flakes coming and going here and there. Temperature anomalies from the 21st to 29th, no, I'm so sorry, but from the 21st to 29th of November, going to be below average. A cold average week coming up, not just the UK, but through most parts of Western Europe as well. And the precipitation anomaly from the 21st to 29th of November going to be largely drier than average too. So it remains dry, but dry weather continues, but it is looks like it's turning colder. Latest wind flow map from earthnotschool.net shows that the north to northeast winds have descended. There we are. High pressure's pulled out into west, repositioned, and that's pulled in that cold air from the north and from the northeast as well, by the way. Right, shall we start having a look at some chart data then? Let's do that, shall we? So here we go. We're going to look at the UK Met Euro first, out to 168 hours. Current position, of course, is high pressure out to our west. It's turned cold. That high pressure will start to ridge in from the Atlantic, settling things down a little bit. Then the high pulls back out to the west around the middle part of the week. We pull colder air in from the north, and then this low pressure starts diving southwards through the country. So I don't know if that will bring rain, I suppose. Might bring some hill snow as well. As that low pressure clears, we start to pull in a proper sort of east or northeast. I don't think that's a particularly cold east or northeast. We will have a look at the upper air temperatures in a moment. But yeah, you know, it all looks rather chilly, let's just say that. So if we go back to where that low pressure is diving through, let's see what the upper air temperature is doing. So they're pretty cold ahead of that diving low. There is a warm sector associated with that low, so most of the precipitation will be rain. But as the low sort of clears southwards, it does start to pull colder air back in again on those north-northeast winds. So at the very least, it's looking quite seasonable, I would say. We're not talking about depths of winter. It's only November, but it looks quite seasonable and will be a significantly cooler most of the time compared to what we've been used to through this autumn so far. GFS is looking like that. Let's go to 3 hours, and again, we're going to enable a hover. Right, so let's have a look at this one then. So, starting off with the current position, which is high pressure is out to our west. and that reaches in the early part of the week. I'm so sorry once again, everyone. That reaches in through the early part of the week, then pulls out to west again as low pressure comes in from the north, back turns winds into a northerly direction, and then the low pressure pushes southwards as we go through the end of the week and into the weekend. So this diving low is showing up across model output tonight. So that low pressure sort of dies southwards with the GFS 12Z as well, brings outbreaks of rain, probably with hill snow, and then pulls in quite a cold north or northeasterly wind. To the end of November, we start to backwind into a slightly milder or less cold westerly. Looks like the GFS 12 begin to raise heights over Scandinavia. So that's a little bit different. We haven't seen that, I don't think, on any of the model outputs so far. But that's definitely how we're going at building some high pressure over Scandi. And that does actually have an influence there. Around the 1st of December, look at this low to north of Scotland. Because of that Scandinavian high, that starts to slip southwards through the North Sea. So although it's quite a weak Scandinavian high in the early part of December, that is having an influence actually. And that low is sort of slipping south. That probably keeps us quite cool as well, with that low pressure slipping through the North Sea. Looks like any attempt at Scandinavian high is going to fail, as low pressure comes rolling in from off the Atlantic. That brings milder, wetter and windier weather with it, maybe some gale force winds with that, all driving in from off the Atlantic. You notice that, so we get to the end of the GFS 12Z, which gets us to the 7th of December. What is notable with that is that it is not as mild for the first week of December as some of the GFS output has been. If you've been watching the 10 to 14 day videos, you'll know the GFS has been regularly coming up with an idea of very mild, or even quite warm, sort of long fetched southwesterlies, southerlies. It's more unsettled with high pressure just to our south. It's more unsettled with the 12Z for the first week of December, GFS 12Z. But also at the same time, it's a little bit cooler as well, especially early on with that Scandinavian high. And of course, we need to keep an eye on that Scandinavian high. That's a new development with this GFS 12Z run. That hasn't shown up before, I don't think. So we need to keep a close eye on if that goes any further within the model output, of course. Right, GM looks like this. High pressure again pulling out to our west. Down comes that northerly around the middle part of the week. And then, of course, we get this diving area of low pressure pushing southwards. The GM is taking that through the North Sea. So this is a little bit colder from the GM as we're in more of a northerly. The low pressure dies south just to our east, which means we can pull in northerly winds for next weekend. Then it turns milder as low pressure comes in off the Atlantic Ocean. That's how it looks as we get to day 10, which is the 1st of December today. Looking generally milder, winds in from the west-southwest. The ECM is just updating as we are doing this, ECM 12Z, so we'll have a look at that right at the very end. It's out to 192 hours at the moment. We won't look at that until the end, but we will look at the ECM 12Z. No, we won't. We'll have a look at the ECM midnight run. And then we will move on. ECM 12Z will be right at the end of the live stream before we wrap things up. So again, the midnight ECM run looks like that. Low pressure sort of pushing into the east of Scotland through the middle part of the week. That turns winds into the north, and then low pressure diving southwards around Friday to Saturday. Again, that's a little bit colder compared to the GFS and the UK Met, as the area of low pressure is diving southwards through the North Sea. So we're in a little bit more of a northerly type wind with that. So how that low pressure dies south, where it comes through the country or dies south just to our east, will be quite important. Get to day 10 and the ECM is bringing in another northerly shot. So day 10, 1st of December, the ECM pulls down more northerly winds. And again, could bring some snow showers with them. That's as far as we will go with the, or as much as we will show with the charts at the moment, but we will come back to the ECM 12Z before the end of the live stream. This is how the precipitation type forecast looks based on that ECM run from Timeout.com. Have a look at this, everyone. So lots of dry weather for the south and east, but there will be some precipitation in the north and west. And then we bring this system through towards the end of the week. That brings a mix of rain, sleet, and also some snow with it. It does look quite wintry, that pushing some snow like through the Midlands into parts of southeastern England maybe by next weekend. That's the 28th of November. So, you know, it's quite a cold northerly, but we have there. Then the Atlantic comes back, so we bring outbreaks of rain in from the west. That turns to snow up in the north. Take these with a pinch of salt, you know, it's only one run of the GFS, but it does look at the ECM, but it does look a little bit wintry, doesn't it? And then as we get to day 10, 1st of December, that's how we look, showers turn to snow across Scotland, very wet down in the south as we introduce that northerly wind. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensemble today for day 10, which gets us to the 1st of December. 26 members of the ECM ensembles have a mid-Atlantic ridge extending up towards Greenland with a trough of low pressure over to the east of the country. Winds will be coming in from the north, so looking pretty cold and wintry potentially with that. 25 members of the ECM ensembles have high pressure just to our west, but also a trough to our east, and that's bringing in winds from the northwest to north as well. Both of the options look pretty cold, I have to say. They're both looking pretty cold there, really, at day 10. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. This will get us to the 28th of November. What am I talking about? This is 28 members of the ECM ensembles getting us to the 6th of December. Looking like that with a ridge of high, been a very long day. Very, very long day. The ridge of high pressure extending in from the southwest to the northeast. That can be mainly dry and probably quite mild, bringing up winds from the southwest. And then 23 members of the ECM ensembles for the 6th of December have high pressure to the south, low pressure to the north. That implies things getting milder through through to 2 weeks out. I've also got an itchy nose as well, which is not helping anything. It looks like things get a little bit milder through the first week of December. CFSV2 looks like this. These are 500 millibar heights broken down into weekly periods. The first week period takes us from the 21st, 27th of November. The coming week has high pressure out to our west. Winds are coming in from the north or northeast direction. Looks pretty cold, doesn't it? In the week ahead, and mainly dry. Week 2 will be the 28th of November, 4th of December. High pressure away to the northwest, low pressure to the south. Winds again probably coming in from the northeast. So both weeks 1 and 2 looking quite cold there. Week 3 is going to be the 5th to the 11th of December, almost getting high pressure to Scandinavia. That will be bringing in, if it comes off, some sort of EC, not a particularly cold EC, because the high pressure is not far enough north, but it's not that far off it. Just going to get the high pressure a little bit more towards Scandinavia, and we'll start bringing in proper easterly winds. Then week 4, also looking anti-cyclonic. It's the 12th to the 18th of December. High pressure sitting just to our east, around the high, bringing up winds from a southeasterly type direction. Looking mainly dry with that word. Probably as the wind's coming in off the continent, quite cold as well. Right, I'll just quickly pop back to YouTube, and see how you're all getting on over there. And then we'll bring you some long range, I think. So I hope you're all having a nice time. I hope you're all having a nice time over on YouTube. I don't know. I think you're having a good time. Everything looks absolutely fine over there. Everything looks absolutely great. Let's just have a little sip of Coke. South feels cold here in northwest Wales. Yes, it does. It's turned very cold, hasn't it? Sheerarm's laughing. What did I do, Sheerarm? So that when I was messing about with the camera, it might be. Moreland Matt is here. Hello to you, my friend. Hello to Moreland Matt. Fizz Demon is saying hello to Mrs. P.
Hello.
There you go, Fizz. Right, okay. Juliet, snow poles even, have started being hammered into the ground near us in eastern France. They are 6 foot high with the reflective light near the top. Oh wow, you really do get it, don't you? Then Juliet there, wow. 6 foot drifts. Say, I remember 6 foot drifts, very long time ago. But I can remember having 6 foot drifts actually. We're over 100 concurrent viewers as well, 132, massive live stream. This, incredible. Please smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know you're enjoying the live stream. Are you ready to see some long range? Chris Clifford is here. Hello to Chris Clifford, saying hello to Mrs. P.
Hello, Cliff.
There you go, Chris. And also Adam Weatherfan. Hi, everyone. I have a cup of tea. You enjoy your tea. my friend. You enjoy your tea. Right, you ready to see some long range, everybody? Mark, say, remember Thomas Schaffenacker saying that once Gavin got itchy nose, then laughed, ha. Oh, Thomas Schaffenacker got a itchy nose. Right, okay, I remember that vaguely. Twilight Rising, I'm in Pembrokeshire. We have a weather system called the Pembrokeshire Dangler. Yes, you do. Which keeps things interesting. Yes, it does. Pembrokeshire Dangler is always, you know, one of the things to watch out for, especially in this kind of pattern with northerly winds. Right, you ready to see some long range, everybody? Ready to see some long range? Joe Awesome One is here. Are you ready to see some long range? Let's do some long range, shall we? Which, giving you our 10 to 14 dayer. And now we are ready to bring you some CFS and then Beijing Climate Centre data. And then we will have a look at the ECM 12 then before we wrap things up. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this incredible live stream so far, but we are not yet done. Let's bring you some long range. It's CFS V2 temperature millibar height anomaly for December, showing high pressure sitting pretty much over and to the west of the country. A quiet anticyclonic and relatively mild December would be favoured there. January looks like that with 700 millibar high dominant low pressure to the northwest, high pressure to the south. Southwest winds in from a westerly direction. That's going to be mild, wettest weather in the north with that. February, look at this, it goes on, mild winter favoured by CFSE2, low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south, winds in from west-southwesterly direction, but CFS is at it again, everyone, CFS is at it again, looking mild, Atlantic driven and zonal, which won't be a surprise given the Christmas updates, but, you know, looks mild, Atlantic driven and zonal at the moment. March rounds it all off with high pressure to the south and also to the southeast, winds in from southwesterly direction. Flat as a pancake, no sign of blocking whatsoever. Nothing more to say about that. I can imagine what you're all saying about that in the live chat, though. Right, let's have a look at the Beijing Climate Centre then. These are 500 millibar heights, and therefore monthly periods as well. So here we go. Then this is the 500 millibar height only for. Do you want to show you? This is for November. So this is like the current month that was just exiting. I think this is pretty good forecast. This is generated at the beginning of the month, of course. And looks about right, doesn't it? Low pressure to the north, high pressure to the west-southwest. Winds in from a west-southwesterly direction. A mild but dry month. I think that Beijing Climate Centre called November pretty much correctly. That's how December looks. Now, December is anticyclonic, but the high pressure is further north compared to where the CFS has it. So you've got like a mid-Atlantic ridge, but also extending to the north of Scotland. It does actually extend to Scandi as well. A little bit of a Scandi high over there. It's not going to be particularly cold, but it's like a chilly sort of anticyclonic type pattern that we have there in December. So another dry month would be looking likely. And probably rather chilly, I will think. Maybe if the Scandinavian high strengthens and does some easy winds, and that might be particularly later on. Now, look at January. This is January's 500 millibar height on the Beijing Climate Centre. Loads and loads of northern blocking. What a contrast to the CFS. Masses of high latitude blocking. A trough of low pressure is parked over the UK and Ireland, and also if we come over here, Western Europe, winds could well be coming in from the east in January. It could, particularly for more northern areas actually, but it could be very easily a cold and wintry January with that. February even more so, as the trough of low pressure actually goes a little bit further south. So the trough is centred more over Biscay and down into Spain in February, with again masses of northern blocking within high latitudes. That would undoubtedly pull in cold air from the east. So this looks like the Beijing Climate Centre is forecasting a winter that gets colder as it goes along. All 3 months would have wintry potential, even December, but by far the coldest, clear-cut coldest signal is February there. And, you know, that could be a very wintry month indeed, I think. This is how March March looks, again, has high pressure in the Atlantic and extending northwards. So with this, we're probably still favouring bringing east winds, but we might have a little bit more of a westerly influence in March. But even in March, there is quite cold potential, you know, going on, even to a lesser degree, even if it's to a lesser degree. This is how the 3 monthlies look. This is November to January, showing a mid-Atlantic ridge sort of extending to the north, so rather anticyclonic, and as we know, particularly as we get into December and January, the wind shear potential increases. That's the wind shear itself. You'll see this when we do the season model roundup for winter 2021-2022 on Saturday, third and final season model roundup. And again, look at this. Blocking to the north, lots of high latitude blocking, trough of low pressure to the south, winds in from the east. Does that look like a cold winter, everybody? Let me know in the live chat whether you think that looks like a cold winter. To me, I think that looks like it's cold winter for January and February in particular. And then that is January to March. And again, it does look interesting, doesn't it? With lots of red within high latitudes, lots of blocking, continuing low pressure to the south, winds in from the east. I reckon the Beijing Climate Centre is going for a colder than average winter there. Certainly in terms of the pattern, temperatureonomics, I don't know. I haven't looked at those, and I'll probably still be showing mild. So these long range miles away show mild. But I think for the overall pattern, I can't see how that could happen. If that verified, I can't see how we would get anything other than a colder than average winter. You will remember that last year, the only 2 models that correctly predicted a colder winter, not particularly cold winter, but a colder winter. Only 2 models that did that were Beijing Climate Centre and the JMA seasonal. I'll have a look at the JMA seasonal in a video, you know, one day this week. But they were the only 2, the 2 Asian models from Japan and China. They were the only 2 that got last winter, not perfectly right, but you know, they got it better than like the North American and European model agencies, and so we shall see. You're only as good as your last forecast, though, so the Beijing might be totally wrong about that. It could be, but that's what it shows anyway. Turn up for the book, wasn't it? Turn up for the book. Right, last thing we're going to look at will be that ECMW 12Z, and then we're going to wrap up this live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. We're nearly at the end of our Sunday night live stream now, so thank you so much for making this an incredible live stream. The last thing I'm going to show you will be the ECMW 12Z. Let's have a look at that. We start off, right now it's fully out by way to 240 hours. Start off with high pressure to our west, winds coming in from that chilly north or northeasterly direction. That high pressure slips into the country through Monday and Tuesday. Will bring overnight frost into Wednesday. Low pressure pushes southwards, or a weather front pushes southwards, bringing rain and another pretty cold northerly wind. Then we get this deep low pressure developing from Iceland, diving in through to the north and east of the UK through Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's passing down the east side of the country. Winds are turning into the north with that. That brings a shot of quite cold air in from the north into the end of the week and the weekend. Heading on into the second half of next weekend, winds beginning to back into the west, so starting to get a little bit less cold as this low pressure rolls in. That will bring rain to the south, maybe a little bit of snow up in the north. And then as we get to day 10, again the ECM12Z is pulling wind back into the north through the first day of December. We begin meteorological winter 2021-2022 on a cold note with northerly winds. Upper air temperatures look like that, so regularly cool, sometimes cold with a -5 Celsius isotherm involved, and finishing up looking quite cold with that northerly as well. What about that then, everyone? Thank you so much. Incredible live stream. We are still at 143 concurrent viewers. 145 now. Been a big old live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for an incredible live stream. Just going to have a little sip of Coke. And then we're going to get this wrapped up. Thank you so much. An incredible Sunday night live stream, everybody. Right, let's just turn off the display catch. I forgot to turn that off on Friday night, didn't I? It wasn't until I stopped the stream on Friday night that I realised I had forgotten to turn off the display catch. Now, you're in darkness at the moment, but I haven't been leaving in that state too long, had I? Been leaking like that for 15 minutes. Right, let's put the image up, the webcam, come back up as well. There we go, I'm back. Gav's back. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been great. Richard, ooh, near my birthday there, GavsWeatherVids. God, you might get a little bit of snow for your birthday, Richard. If that comes off, it would be good, wouldn't it, if that happened? You might do. Paul, Savvy, I'm in the background but still on the phone. Paul's been on the phone. Someone wish you a happy birthday. What if someone's been wishing Paul a happy birthday? Called him up to wish him a happy birthday. Might have done. That's fine, Paul. TB. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. TB. Sav. Looks like doom and gloom there. That's a CFS. It got better, Bo Sav. Didn't it? It got better with the Beijing Climate Centre. Chris Clifford, CFS of doom. It was a little bit. It was a little bit, wasn't it? Right, Matthew Richards, CFS being its usual self, it was. Duncan Woods, CFS go away. You don't like the CFS, do you, everyone? James098, just had a hail shower here. Temperatures have risen from that. It's clear again. You might get some icy patches. You might get some icy patches tonight, James. If you're out and about early tomorrow morning, be careful, my friend. Be careful. Right, okay, we're going to wrap the live stream up imminently. Everyone say thank you so much to our moderator. So say thank you so much to Savvy and to Paul for moderator on the live stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to the moderator. Sharon, severe January on the Beijing Climate Centre. Even more so February, actually, I think, Sharon. It did look cold, that, didn't it? Adam Weatherfan, news saying we could get very cold January. I would not be overly surprised based on the Beijing Climate Centre advert. We have not yet released our winter forecast. Of course, we've not yet released our winter forecast. That's coming on the 2nd of December, though. So, not got long to go. One more winter update in 2 parts, update number 13, and the Fun and Final Season Model Roundup, and then that's it. All we can do after that is release our forecast. So, we shall see, we shall see. Richard, Beijing Climate Centre 6, CFS nil. It was a little bit like that, wasn't it, actually, Rich? And, the Beijing Climate Centre over the years is the one that verifies the best, in my opinion. Downstairs Dave, I have a feeling the Beijing Climate Centre has picked up on something. CFS always goes to the default. It probably does. But then again, you're only as good as your last forecast. That's the same for models as well. So let's just say that. Could be that Beijing Climate Centre is wrong with this and the CFS is right. We shall know, won't we, in around 3 months' time. We'll know. Sab, big old stream again. It has been an awesome stream. It has, hasn't it, Sab? It's been great. Right, it's gone 7 o'clock. I think we'd better wrap things up there. James098, I can't believe we are near the end of winter updates. But it's been a truly epic run. I wanted to make this year's winter updates as good as they could possibly be. Hopefully they have been. I hope you all enjoy, but we're not done yet, though. Remember, we've still got one more update to go. And a Season World Roundup, of course. Callum2 has been here. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much to Callum. Right, okay, we're done then. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this incredible still live stream. I shall stop things there. You enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. And just to tell you what's coming up tomorrow, so we're going to have like 7 a.m. upload. We'll begin, of course, with 7 a.m. upload. Then I'll have a 10 to 14 day, and we will release part 2 of the 12th winter 2021-2022 update tomorrow as well. That'll be looking at analogues for the hurricane season, for ACE, accumulated cyclone energy, as well as Eurasian snow cover data analogues. So that's going to be great. That's coming up part 2 tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be live streaming on Friday. I've got a very, very busy week this week as we come to the end of our winter update, so I'll let everybody know a little bit nearer time, but I anticipate probably not a Friday night live stream this week. So the next stream will probably be next Sunday, but I shall let everybody know a little bit nearer time. Stay safe and stay well, everybody, and enjoy your Sunday evening. And for this Sunday night live stream, that's all for now, and thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.